what's up, my little terribles? Like the shades? Yeah, I just got them. They're big. I look like a dragonfly. But look at this kid here rocking it. Here's IQ with his 1980s glasses. As you see, my 80s thing is well influenced. It is. So, I would say it's been a long time, but as you know, we don't do anything consistently here on the Quinterribles. But that's okay. I'm putting it out there. If we could help you, we can rescue you from reality for a few minutes. That's what we do. Where are we at? Carlsbad, California. We're at? Boom, Legoland.
Well, there is something.
What? You want to say something? What?
Mostly everything is made out of Legos, but something like that. About 2,000 Legos.
What, this thing here?
Yeah.
Let's go see.
We have to go to this hotel.
Alright, back there's the Castle Hotel. They just built that recently. I'm not completely sure if it's open yet, but it's there. There's the entrance, and then over there is the original hotel. Super expensive. Best I've heard is if you book around February, it's the cheapest, but the park's not open every day. So if you just want to stay there, you come here when the park is closed, but the hotel's open, and you could do all the events that they have planned there. There's the main entrance, and that's where everything is. So, even though we were at Legoland, what, 17 New Year's, 2 New Years ago, one of the funnest trips we've ever taken. They had a pass called the Play Pass where it was $100. You had to use it by the end of June, and you can go unlimited times until Christmas Day. Super good deal for $100. So we took advantage of it, and then they let you upgrade to the full membership should you want to. We gotta go through security and get in here, and let's go do this. We took a road trip yesterday, by the way, and we already had some time in the park yesterday, which we were all exhausted, which is why I didn't vlog. So I'm just gonna give you the good stuff today. So, Legoland, let's go. You ready to go do this?
Yeah.
Let's go do it. Alright, Legoland, California. Carlsbad, California. Nearest city would be San Diego. Nearest big city, I should say. And then there's something very odd happening here. I don't know if you guys can see that spinning red thing, red and white thing. You see it up there? It's having the oddest effect on Agent IQ.
I'm getting hypnotized. I'm getting hypnotized.
I know, guys. I'm getting hypnotized too. Oh. So now we're through the front gate, and I want to just point out something to you if you ever go to theme parks. Okay, you see the lines here? Back there was the security lines, right? And then up here is the entrance lines. When you're coming in, this would be your right side. Okay, it's the left because I'm past it already. But when you walk in, you're going to see on the right side. If you notice, go all the way to the left. There's one lady there. There's like hardly anybody in line. Everything in our culture is right-handed, so everything congregates always to the right. Always look for the farthest to the left or the farthest away from the entrance, and you could probably get in real quick. Little tip there from your Quinterrible friends. All right, so we're in. Let's go do some rides. What do you think?
Legoland is proud to present.
So whenever you're waiting online with a bored child like this, you'd be surprised this little piece of plastic that's no longer in style still works. So they're going to do the fidget spinner challenge. Ready? Go. And it's whoever can spin the longest. And the funny part is because like the line says 15 minutes, we've already been waiting like 20. Uh-oh. Kia lost. IQ wins again. He's good at this.
I'll challenge you again. Rematch.
Alright, so I just went on the Technic coaster, which you'll see there in back of me, which is arguably the best thrill ride here at Legoland if you've never been here. So there it is up there, right? Now I wanted to do this episode, since we've already been at Legoland, I wanted to give you some tips that we use for theme parks, because we tend to go to a lot of them on our trips, as you see. And one of the issues that I tend to have, and I've referenced it before of having a neck injury, is that over this last couple of years I've had like some neck problems, and it's just been a combination of years of sleeping wrong and years of martial arts. And then if you watch the one where we were at the trampoline place jumping into a foam pit, that's where I really did some messed up damage to myself. So neck problems caused for me like a lot of vertigo, dizziness, nausea, you know, a lot of motion sickness issues in addition to everything. So what I found are these little things right here. You see the gray with the dot on there. I got them on one on each wrist. They're called C-bands. If you have an issue with motion sickness, nausea, if some of these thrill rides really get to you, then C-bands are wonderful. I use these on airplanes because I never used to get motion sick, but now I kind of do, and it's weird. I've gotten better, but it's still... IQ wants to jump in. What?
That was the scariest coaster. I'm like...
And if you don't want to go, then you get C-bands. So anyway, see, they got that little white dot on them. What it is, it's a nerve pressure point in your wrist, and apparently that nerve pressure point is tied up into your ears and that little sensor that makes you nauseous. Hang on a second, And then, so what you do is, if it bothers you, I'll show you on this side because I don't have, that's the only one I have. If you take your thumb and you press on that, like kind of massage it in a little bit on that nerve, it takes away a lot of that motion sick. And when I was really having problems, it was really helping a lot. I wear it now just to keep it from starting up, but when you're having problems, it's really good. I understand that people that are recovering from chemotherapy, that they get real sick and nauseous. I'm not personally familiar with it, but from what I hear, it's very useful with them to take away some of that nausea. So one of my first tips for today is get yourself some C-bands if you want to go on thrill rides, but still have a little motion or sickness or nausea problems, and they help tremendously and let you get back in the game. So for me, it's more maintenance, but for a lot of people, it restores a good part of their life. And I went through 2 years of that, and it was no fun. So believe me, I feel your pain. IQ, that was a good ride though, huh?
Yeah, by the way, subscribe to Agent IQ.
He's promoting his own blog on the Quinterribles. You believe him? This kid.
The African elephant. He is made out of 283,000 Lego pieces.
So around the park they have these little refresh stations and soda machines, and a real good tip is when you bring your water bottles, you can come up here and you can fill up with ice and some water. Keep yourself hydrated throughout the day, which is really good, and you don't have to spend like $6 for a soda. I love these touchscreen things, these are so cool. And so you just hit up some water, and you are hydrated, my dear. Which is going to be the next part of what we show you. Alright, so whenever you're at a theme park, drinks and food are always super pricey. Hang on a second, like I'm going to show on the camera there. What I'm going to suggest you do is always bring like a water bottle, okay? Refillable. But what I do is, P and Ian, they bring these, you know, fancy ones. This is the one that I got. It's just a sparkling ice brand. But see how it's a real slim bottle? That fits perfectly in the pocket of cargo shorts, which means you don't have to like hold it when you're walking around and stuff. So then, what you do is, here in the refresh stations, a lot of times they'll let you just get ice water. You just have to ask. And then what you do is you take one of these guys here, and you got the Mios. This is the store brand because we're cheap, and I'm not spending all that kind of money on it. But these are the ones that have in all different flavors and all that. So we also have lemonade. They're little slim pouches, and they fit into one of these water bottles. And what you do is just flavor that one up. You got yourself flavored water, which is sometimes if you're not in the mood for water, some of you guys like water, which I don't get you, but if you do, that's okay. But if you want a little flavor, the Mios are the best way to do it. Save a bunch of money at a theme park. So another tip from your Quinterrible friends.
You can get your driver's license there.
So you drive around these cool Lego cars, right?
Yeah.
And then at the end, if you want, you come over to this little kiosk here, and you can buy a actual driver's license that's on a card. It's laminated with a lanyard. And I think IQ's off to go do that now.
That little baby boy's so grown up, he's getting his license.
I don't know if I trust him to drive yet, but you know.
Oh no, he's driving home. I'm sleeping this time.
I don't blame you.
Alright, next.
Driver Ian. Driving the right side of the road, kiddo. You think you earned your driver's license on that?
Yeah, I think I did.
I noticed you didn't stay on the right side of the road. I'm second guessing having you drive us home from California.
It was just the way it was blocked off and parked off.
Yeah? And did you hit anything?
No, not really anything.
Did you pay attention to the traffic signals?
There is no traffic signals, but they don't go anything. But actually, they actually weren't working today, so we got free drive.
And here's the whole deal. So all kind of memorabilia you could spend your money on, they'll happily take from you. And so with the $17 package, he's going to get his name. I think they give you a lamination, a holder, and a lanyard. So let's go see what this is all about. All right, let me see it. Turn it around this way. Let's see your picture. Gorgeous. All right, let's see.
Thumbs up or thumbs down for the keychain of mine?
And we're getting the keychain now.
So that is the driver's license process. Now we added on the magnet. They got this thing here. It's called a brick wall. It's kind of cool. It's your picture made into Legos. Super neat. Wondering why I showed you video of a restaurant stand. That's the Vietnamese sandwiches. These are called bao buns. Now this, in my opinion, is probably the best deal here in the park because you get 2 of these sandwiches and it's $7.95. Every time we've been to like a ramen bar or any of those other places that sell these kind of things, they're normally like $4 or $4.50 each. So it's pretty much on par with what you get out, and they are absolutely delicious. Now Kia over here, if you notice, we're back at the same place with the drinks and the water. We're re-meoing our drinks.
Stay hydrated.
So $7.95 and a free water. That's how you lunch at a theme park.
You want to keep walking then?
These times have been a little inaccurate. What do you think?
They have been inaccurate. The one said 5-minute wait, and it was a 45-minute wait.
Maybe the 4 dropped off.
Maybe this one might be accurate.
Maybe. We'll see.
Let's measure my height.
Your weight.
Alright, you're the size of a 20-year-old. I think you're tall enough.
You're almost as tall as me.
So, Legoland has an app, like pretty much every theme park does. So if you grab the app, they have the updated times on everything, and you can watch on your phone to see how long the lines are. The ones they have posted at the end, not really accurate. Today they've been better, but yesterday they were a little off. So today we're going on the Safari Trek, which I'm still not 100% sure what it is. All I know is I just ate, and a roller coaster is probably not the best idea right now. So we're going to digest sitting on a train car or some kind. I don't know. It's IQ's idea. It's a giraffe. He's wearing the same shirt we are. As you can see, IQ got his license earlier today. So now we're putting it to use here on the Safari Trek. Hey look, there's an elephant. Hey look, there's a flamingo. Hey look, there's more. Did you? Are you trying to say I'm distracting the driver?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
What is up with this kid? Hey look, a vulture. Oh no, it's an ostrich. I don't know. It's the wrong end. I couldn't quite tell what it was at the moment. It's a rhino. You know, in the outback, we don't got rhinos out there. We got bearded dragons.
Yeah, good. Yeah.
And there's Kia Killjoy, all by herself. She's in her own car. Alright guys, here we got something funny. We're on the, I don't know what you call this thing, but we're in this boat, right? This is the one we were having so much fun in on New Year's. Well, if you watch what happens here, apparently I ate way too much at lunch, because if I sit here, the whole boat tips over. We're rubbing up against the side. If I move to the middle, we're even again. And then if I go this way, look, we're tipping over. Exactly how heavy was that pork bun? What did they put in that? Was there like lead in it or something? Because it was delicious. Now watch, I'm gonna actually rock the boat. Well look everybody, I'm rocking the boat.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit at the ends. I'm gonna lean into the curves like on a motorcycle. Man, I'm fat. So IQ has made a new little friend, which is awesome. So now, see, Legoland is all about new friendships.
Okay.
We don't know who this is.
Push the button on the side of the fire hydrant here. Push the button on the side of the fire
like 3. So as our day is progressing here, weather's beautiful. Our safety tips are in full effect. It's really cool in my glasses. You can see the reflection of me vlogging myself inside the reflection of me vlogging. It's over and over. It's infinite. It's like infinite Quinterribles. But the nice part about it is that at Legoland, there are lots of super cool people, super nice people, and we've made friends with Charlotte and her son, and our kids have bonded up and they're going on a bunch of rides. So already made some new friends here, and we're hanging out, chatting, and going on rides, and it's really cool. So another little tip is talk to people, say hello, ask questions. So she's a local and very nice thus far, and we're just having a good time. So got a couple other tips I'm going to share with you in a little bit, because dinner's coming up, and as you know, food is huge here on the Quinterribles vlog. And I'll explain to you the food thing that we found out here, which is specific to Legoland. I think it's only certain times a year, and you can see for yourself. So more to follow. All right, so we're at Skipper School now. What do you got there?
I got a little penny, and I'm gonna take on that duck.
Don't hit the duck.
I'm joking.
The duck thinks you're giving him food. I wouldn't eat that if I were you.
Yeah. Okay. Let's set our wishes.
Go for it, man.
I wish that don't tell us.
Don't tell us, man. Just say I wish, and then think on it, and then throw.
I wish.
Boom. Was it for pizza later? Because
Yeah.
that's a good wish.
5 o'clock kids free. What did he wish for?
It wasn't a trap. So he Now I know why we didn't want the kids going together. I know.
I had so much fun.
I know.
We didn't cry at all.
Relax. Face.
I didn't scream.
Eli. Relax.
I saw it in my lap. Let's go look at our picture real quick. Okay.
Alright guys, it's coming up on 6 p.m. here at the park today, and our new friends that were hanging out with us, they went on their way, so it was very cool to meet them and to chat a little bit and do some rides. So Charlotte and Common were their name, and if you guys end up watching the video, thanks for hanging with us. We appreciate you here at the Quinterribles. Good fun. Now, I'm going to show you the dinner promotion they have running here at the park, because there's a lot of travel vloggers that we follow, and there's a lot of family vloggers that we follow, and they're all wonderful. But a lot of them, they could do these things, and they're like super expensive, and if you have like unlimited budget to work with, well, yeah, anything's fun, right? But we're cheap, and we try to do things on the cheap. And we try to do things where it saves money as best as you can at a theme park. So dinner is a promotion that they're running here, and I'll talk about the recent promotions here at Legoland, which I think were cool. And we're gonna go eat pizza tonight again. Let's go. All right, you guys see that right there? Kids eat free with an adult purchase from 5 until close. You know what that is right there? That's a kid, and this kid is gonna eat free. All right, he's not that excited.
Someone's a little hungry.
Is it hungry or hangry? Which is it? So this place here is called the Pizza and Pasta Buffet. And my question for you guys is, do I feel like in the mood to eat more pizza than one human should? Because you figure it's 16 bucks a person here, which is a little pricey, right? So for 2 of us, it's 32 bucks. But with him being free, there he is. 32 divided by 3 of us, that's like 10 bucks a person for a theme park, all you can eat pizza buffet. Not too bad, that's all I'm saying. Oh, nothing's ever good, except those pork buns. Those are wonderful. But you had to pay for those. Now the pizza here, I'm pretty sure it's going to be in line with your local. Let me put it like this. It's the kind of pizza you find in only the nicest of Chuck E. Cheese's. That's what I'm thinking. Only the finest of Cece's. But that's okay, I'm gonna eat so much of it. I'm gonna eat 32 bucks worth of it. Get the money's worth. So let's go do this. Alright, so the bill there is $36.61. So the mistake that I made, hang on. Alright, so it's $16.99. I forgot that extra 99 cents. So figure 17 times 2 is 34, and then with tax it worked out to 36. So when all is said and done, it's all you can eat pizza, salad bar, and a drink is included. And that works out to like 12 bucks a person when they run that promotion. So that's, for a theme park, that's a pretty good deal. I mean, the slices of pizza are the size of like this. It's like, what do you call it? It's like the size of a Tic Tac. But outside of that, you know, pizza's pizza. So I'll show you the buffet in a minute when everybody gets back with the drinks. And then I'll give you my final review on it. Don't think they're going to beat out the pork ones. Just saying. It is mighty noisy up in here today. But that's what you're looking at. Actually, everything looks pretty good. But let me tell you something over here. See the salad bar? If you ever go to a buffet, don't bother with a salad bar. You know why, guys? That's filler. What they're trying to do is get you all filled up so you don't eat the good stuff, which is way over here. Now, see, there's the line here. See lots of kids all eating free? They're banking on you filling up on this junk so you don't eat the good stuff over here. That's your next tip from the Quinterribles at a theme park when you're offered free food. Don't fill up on junk you don't want. Seriously. And so you see, guys, the moral of the story is don't challenge me to a buffet. How you holding up over there, IQ? And? Gonna need some Rolaids? Yeah.
It's on par with CC's.
Just like CC's, like I told you. Still not gonna stop me. You know, clearly, Kia Killjoy doesn't listen to this vlog or pay any attention to it. You know why? Salad. What did I just say? Salad at a buffet. Salad.
And pizza.
And salad.
And pizza.
With a salad. Filler. I keep trying to tell her. You know what else? Pizza crust. Now people are going to say, what? That's the best part. It's filler. When you're getting towards the end, then eat those pizza crusts. I'm trying to tell you guys. Tip from the commander. Trust me on this. I've eaten a lot of buffets. Take a look at me. I know these things. When are you going to listen? Salad. Gonna be killing me.
Here's a good one.
IQ gets it.
Your son says he gets one slice of pizza and breadstick and says, do you want anything else like macaroni and cheese? No thanks, I'm on a diet.
Yeah, being at a theme park's a great place to start your diet. Yeah. Oh well, round 2. Let's go do this. Alright, so we have completed our pizza dinner at the buffet. I wanted to give you my takeaways. First takeaway I'm going to give you is, just because they say all you can eat, don't take it as a personal challenge. Because I did. Again, stay away from the salad and the pizza crust. It's filler. Save your pizza crust till the end, just skip on the salad. The only exception is at the salad bar, grab yourself a cup of ranch to dip your pizza crusts in, because if you haven't tried that, I've just ruined pizza for you forever, because it's that good. And number 3, as I was trying to tell you, as I was suspecting on our way in, the pizza is roughly in line with the pizza you would find at only the finest of Chuck E. Cheese's. But, you know what they say about pizza, even when it's bad, it's still kind of good, so that was our deal. This vlog should be sponsored by the Rolaids people, because we're going to be acquiring their services later tonight. I know Key already is. So Rolaids people, just letting you know. We're open to sponsorships if you'd like. So at this point, after gorging myself at the pizza buffet, because I had to get my money's worth, is what I'm trying to tell you. So it worked out, it was like 12 bucks a person with a kids free thing, and I had to eat at least 10 bucks of pizza. Now they gave you a drink with it, which they'll get you for 2 bucks at your standard restaurant. So 10 bucks worth of pizza, I think I pulled it off. I'm kind of proud of myself. And I'm also ashamed at the same time. But there's ice cream here as well, so I think I'm gonna go check that out. Totally stuffed from pizza, but ice cream sounds good.
Not again! You know.
All right.
Hi.
So Legoland closes early because it's all little kids. Exhibit A. And with all these little kids, stop it. I don't think we have a blooper roll, do we? Because if we don't, we do now. Can I do my vlog, please?
Don't punch your dad in the head. Careful.
Yeah, okay. Everybody smell assist on who's watching. And then do the fist I am and punch him in the face.
No.
You want the whole home audience to punch me in the face? They probably already want to do that.
Do it.
Get out of here, nerd. Anyway, what I was trying to tell you was
If you call me a nerd, you get one. Type in the comments.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Thumbs down.
Equals dad.
You know, yesterday was Father's Day. Today is don't like your Father's Day, apparently.
Hey, loser! Watch all my vids. His vids are stupid. Bye,
They have you in it. They feature you, bud.
Yeah.
You know, now that I had to get rid of these two. I'm trying to film a vlog here. So anyway, one thing that I have always wondered, which never really made sense to me, was if you notice some of these theme parks, you stand in line for like hours on end, right? And I see these people in line, and a lot of times you're with the same people throughout the day because you all like go to the same rides one after the other in a line together. And the people in the line are playing with their phone constantly, and I'm like, okay, how is it you've been playing with your phone for 15 hours straight on full screen brightness? You know, I open up one tweet and my battery's like at 50%. I don't get that. And so I guess people charge or whatever, but I found a great solution. Another tip I'll give you today is grab yourself a little battery bank. See this thing right there? Little battery bank.
Don't do it.
Plugs into the phone.
He's such
And
a noob, you
it's-
can't even stand it.
I swear
By
to
the
this
way,
kid.
remember to punch him in
And
the
it's
face.
like 5 times the duration of my current phone battery. So what'll happen is, once I get around the 50% mark, we'll like stop for a lunch. We stop to eat often, in case you haven't picked up on that. And I'll plug in and let this thing just kind of sit there and charge up a little bit, and your battery will stay topped off. The other thing people do is they'll buy multiple batteries for their phones, but if you have a phone where you can't open the case, that doesn't do you any good. These little battery banks are like 16 bucks. I got it on Groupon, I think, just to see how it worked, and it works well. So it charges tablets and phones and all that good stuff. There's tons of them, so my next piece of advice to you, throughout the day, if you want to play with your cameras like I am here, I bring multiple batteries. And if you're going to play with your phone devices, get a battery bank for all the other charging needs. Park's closed up. We're actually closing the place. We're walking out the front door, wrapping this day up. I'm sure Knuckleheads number 1 and 2 up here will have more commentary to add.
I'm not Knucklehead. You are Mr. Noob. I'm Mr. Pro. Sorry about that. That's just too lame to vlog stuff.
You guys familiar with the term noob? That's one right there.
Yeah, nice leverage, because I'm not a noob. Why does it have eyes and moving? What is it? Oh, really? Time to watch this?
We're in the aquarium part now.
Hello. Hello, Peter.
And let me show you like the ugliest fish I think I've ever seen, no offense. Look at that thing.
Yeah, look
I
at my
don't
face.
even know what you make of that one. There's the second ugliest fish. There's number 1, and there's number 2. This thing, man.
Well, it's a big aquarium with a bunch of sharks, animals, stuff. Yeah, it's like,
I thought you said something else.
it's like they have Legos in there. And like there's that can pinch the blood out of sharks. I'm joking. And they have little stuff. And that's pretty cool.
Stinger's coming right at you. Woo!
Hey man, don't take my picture. I told you, young kids.
Hey, check it out, guys. I found Nemo. You know, for a clownfish, he's really not that funny. I don't know. And as mentioned before, the second ugliest fish in the world.
And we caught him. There he is.
Yep.
All right, and there we are. We are leaving. We went through the Life Aquarium. That was those last shots you saw.